Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this presentation, and in this presentation we'll be talking about Kompwnd. If you check our YouTube channel, you'll see other videos we have made concerning Kompwnd, but this presentation is going to be holistic. We'll be talking on some things that we've not talked about in other videos, and you need to check other videos to see what we have discussed in the previous videos so that you can follow up properly. Like I said initially, Kompwnd is a business that it is worth your time. And this business, you hear me say Kompwnd, is a unique and the first ever return on investment smart contract that is built on Alacrity's blockchain. It is immutable. No one can change what it is. And in today's presentation, I want to take us through the reason why we need to believe in Kompwnd and push Kompwnd to the moon as it's going. If you don't come in to help push it, it will still push itself, because whatsoever is good is not difficult to sell. So let's kickstart. Vision. Kompwnd is making DeFi tangible and a self-sustainable economy. You can feel the decentralized finance in the Kompwnd vision, and the Kompwnd itself is self-sustainable economy. It is running on its own. I was telling some of my friends in some of my videos I made, I say it is a business that you can live for your children, and your children can live for their children, and their children can live for their children, and the other children can live for their children. So it's a business we are talking about. In the next 100 years to come, Kompwnd will still be moving. It is here to stay. It is self-sustaining. It is a sustainable economy, and there are no two ways about it. Now, the mission of Kompwnd: to make Kompwnd a marketplace for distributors and startups. The online marketplace is expected to top $6.5 trillion by 2023. In few months to come, this is the expectation. 90% of startups will fail within the first 5 years. Why? Because they are not fully decentralized, or they have COO or CEO or CFO, or all the OOs that are managing your monies that will not be faithful to what they are doing. The global MRO distribution market size was estimated at $635.5 billion in 2021, and is expected to reach over $798.6 billion by 2030, poised to grow at a CAGR of 2.6% from 2021 to 2030. Friends, it is the right time to be part of what Kompwnd is doing, because you are entering at the right time where it is yet to be listed on other exchanges. You will just be like those that bought Bitcoin in 2011 when it was selling for $1. That is why early birds will always get the early worms. Distribution business is a profitable affair and one of the easiest way to become a businessman with less overhead compared to a manufacturing business. Kompwnd provides a marketplace where the marketplace itself is a product. Just like I told us, KPW itself is a product. It is a product that is selling itself. Kompwnd Marketplace is a solution to startup failure. To startup failure rate, as they don't need a big part of finance to market the product, or rather rely on performance-based distribution system, and only pay when the target is achieved. No stress. You just do your business. Whether you talk to somebody and the person decide to join you or decide not to join you, you're still earning. The person decide to quit, you will still be earning. The person decide to listen to you, you will still be earning. So it's a self-sustaining economy. The Kompwnd platform makes distribution business perpetual. That is the mission of the Kompwnd business. What is Kompwnd? Kompwnd is a passive income generation system. It is a business and investment opportunity that helps you earn money from home. It's a home business you can do without stress. Just stay in your house and your business is going. The system is built on a blockchain for total security and transparency. We are in a decentralized finance industry. That is what Kompwnd is all about. Like I said initially, that Kompwnd is the first return on investment that is built on the blockchain. It is very secure. The transactions there are immutable, and that is what Kompwnd can do for you. It is built on the world's fastest blockchain, the Alacrity blockchain. Kompwnd is transparent. It is a transparent smart contract project that has a native token called a KPW. That is what it is. Kompwnd itself is not a blockchain. It's a dApp within that blockchain. Kompwnd offers distribution control of smart contract. As I told us, the smart contracts in Kompwnd, they are immutable. When once you sign a smart contract, it's definitely going to pay you as the contract is written. It pays you 1% of your investment for 200 days, and you can compound to the tune of 360%, making you over 3,000% annually. Kompwnd stabilizes KPW supply in the market by burning and minting with total ratio, with control ratio. That means when an investment is made, that investment is used to purchase KPW, and it is burnt. And in the process of burning, it reduces the circulation of KPW within the market, and new KPWs are minted. That is the procedure. Kompwnd buys back and burn KPWs with revenues to make itself self-sustainable economy. That is how the algorithm is written. They continue to buy circulation of KPWs in the market. The ones people are selling, they buy it and burn them to make the economy self-sustaining. This is exactly how it works. It is in two ways. From exchange, let's say for instance, this is your exchange. This is your exchange. And your exchange is connected to your wallet. And your wallet, you can send your money to Kompwnd. Let's say this is the contract, the Kompwnd contract. And these are your KPWs. So when you send your money to this Kompwnd contract, your money is burnt. You can see the fire inside it. It's burnt. And then you begin to mint new ones that are sent back to you to your wallet. You can send to the wallet, they will send back to you. And from here, you can send back to your exchange. It keeps circulating. The bonding here helps to stabilize the price of Kompwnd. It helps to make it a sustainable economy. It helps to make it remain relevant. It helps to make Kompwnd a steady and a profitable way of making income. This is exactly the workability of Kompwnd. This is how it works, and it is very interesting that you be part of what Kompwnd is doing and begin to enjoy. Kompwnd utilities. Why do you think Kompwnd will last a lot of time or will last a whole time? Kompwnd offers KPW consumption for a number of valuable products. Users can compare the price of those products at original stores and be able to consume 100% KPWs for the price of those products. Kompwnd has a shop where it accepts Kompwnd to buy those products that are within the shop, and then in the shop, what you will buy for $100, you can buy with your Kompwnd with a discount. If you check the price, maybe $80. So that is what it is. That's how it is. So Kompwnd itself is already a medium of exchange for goods and services. If you check this shop, I'll drop the link of this shop below the video. You can go there. If you have Kompwnd, you can shop there. You can go there and verify and confirm things for yourself. If you are watching this video, please, I want to plead with you to please subscribe and then like the video so that YouTube can recommend it for other persons to learn as well. Press the subscription, hit the subscription button and be part of what we are doing. Trading. Kompwnd can be traded to other value assets. Like I said before in my previous video, Alacrity's .NET is the first blockchain that has been integrated with Oracle, so it can communicate with other blockchains. There's a cross-platform use where you can convert your KPW within the Alacrity blockchain and send it even to Binance and send it to Trust Wallet and send it to any exchange you can think of. You can trade the value for other cryptocurrencies. You can convert to Ethereum. You can build your Ethereum portfolio with the KPW. KPW can be used across a number of dApps within the Alacrity's blockchain. There are a number of dApps there that you can use KPW to do your transactions. It's accepted there. So KPW is already has utilities, making it a self-sustaining economy. These are the ecosystem of KPW. KPW already have an ecosystem. Let's start from e-commerce. We just talked about it. There's already a shop for KPW where you can buy things very cheap like electronics, like laptops, like phones. They accept KPW and they give you discount far lower than what you buy with the dollar. So, and one of the ecosystem here is the e-shop, e-commerce shop. I'll be dropping the link of the e-commerce shop below the video. The decentralized freelancing platform is equally an ecosystem within the Kompwnd, where freelancers and people with skills, developers and programmers will accept KPW as a means of payment for the work they are doing for you or for the services rendered. Another ecosystem for KPW is a trustworthy blockchain lottery there's a lottery already within the Alacrity's blockchain. You can play the lottery game with KPW. You can play with ALAIO. You can play with KPW. They are all accepted there. So you can see the ecosystem of KPW has already grown much, and with time other ecosystems are equally added to what KPW ecosystem is already involved with. You have digital finance, which is equally an ecosystem within the KPW system. Then we are talking about decentralized internet. If you check one of my videos, you see where I showed the file manager. If you have a document that you want to secure, that you don't want it to get lost, you don't want people to see it, or you don't want people to get access to it, you can scan or snap and let it be within the blockchain. You can only have access to it because it's encrypted and is within you. Everything within the Alacrity blockchain is decentralized. But once you put it there, only you have access to it. That is why I always tell my friends, when opening your Alacrity's blockchain wallet, you make sure you keep your details very safe. Write them down and keep it in a safe place. Make sure after writing, log out and confirm your login, and you will now know if what you wrote down is correct before you proceed with your transactions. And then equity holding of the OPN finance. The OPN finance here is one of the greatest ecosystem within the Alacrity's blockchain for Kompwnd. The OPN is a decentralized monetary system, like a community bank blockchain. It's a community bank blockchain within the Alacrity's blockchain. Users issue dollar currency on the chain and earn revenue with every wallet transfer fees. Every wallet transfer fees, you can earn revenue from the fees. So OPN here is called the OPN finance. It is decentralized finance for our digital age. OPN finance is an innovative software that enables users to create their own stable money backed by Bitcoin and earn them as revenue. So OPN is like a bank that is within the blockchain. For instance, the central bank create value through currency circulation. OPN finance allow users to generate revenue from digital circulation. As your digital currency are circulating, you are making money through it. You are monetizing your money from digital currency circulation. That is very powerful within the KPW ecosystem. Besides this, there are a lot of problems that you notice DFIs have. Present day DFIs that the Alacrities and the Kompwnd system are trying so hard to fix those issues. One is the complexity of the system, the UI and the US, which is the user experience and the user interface. They are far too complicated for an average user to access. Additionally, many DFIs services use multiple coin and asset, which add friction to users. You can see that most DFIs are very complex. Let's say somebody who is not a techie will find it difficult to ever meet up and understanding what is going on there. And then in addition, you have things like high fees, DeFi product charges the users fees for accessing services. At times, these fees can exceed between 5% to 19% on annual basis. For instance, the Ethereum network, the fees in Ethereum is very high, and it's one of the problems that Kompwnd and the Alacrity.net is trying to put in place. Soft stability. Current stablecoins still experience low-level volatility that is within the range of 10%, and it is unsuitable for many cases. Even if you check your exchanges, you see once in a while, you see maybe BUSD, you can see the value 0.9999, or even USDT 0.999. That is the level of volatility we are talking about. It is not completely stable. Most times their volatility affects them, and is not too good for some cases. Why do these problems exist? The problems exist, one, because almost all DeFi products are built on the Ethereum network. This means all transactions have high fees and are much slower than needed. You know, when Ethereum already has high fees, so anything that is built on it must have to use Ethereum to pay. So just imagine how the fees will be. So the very DeFi will be paying and want to make money from the users as well. So those are what we are looking at. And if you look at it carefully, you notice that most of the DeFis we see around, they are normally built for experts, programmers, developers. They are the only ones that can use all the functionalities of those DeFis. An ordinary person who is not techie, who doesn't know anything about the internet, will get there and get confused, find it difficult how to go around it, and how to make things go the way you really want it. So that is it. Now OPN, which is the OPN Finance, is here to solve these challenges, and that is what OPN Finance is doing. OPN Finance offers zero interest rate. OPN is created at zero interest rate. OPN can be monetized for a variety of financial use case. Yes. By the time you want to know more about OPN, I want to advise you can check the website. We'll drop it below the description of the video, where you can check and read for yourself. Hard stability. OPN is designed to keep OPN dollar ratio in that ratio of 1:1. One OPN dollar will be always equal to $1. That is the ratio. No fluctuation like you see in other decentralized exchanges or centralized exchanges, where sometimes you see the value of the dollar shaking to 0.999 and so on and so forth. No, in OPN it is programmed to give you the exact same value as you find in the paper dollar. The paper dollar is always $1 is $1. It doesn't fluctuate. Friction free. OPN is designed with a user-friendly web interface. No additional tokens are involved to require conversion. No, you don't require any other conversion. OPN dollar is equivalent to the dollar. So once you get it, you know that you have a dollar, and that is it for OPN. So in the OPN Finance, what you need to do, money built on the internet. That's how we refer to it. It is a kind of money built on the internet. So you start by depositing collateral, which is Ethereum, which is the collateral. You create OPN, you spend and distribute OPN, generate revenue, and redeem collateral at any time. That is what OPN is all about. Now, if we look at the Alacrity blockchain, which is the warehouse of all these dApp that we've been talking about, the OPN is a dApp within the Alacrity's blockchain. The Kompwnd is a dApp within the Alacrity's blockchain. The hash page is a dApp within the Alacrity's blockchain. And this is the housing for all those dApp. You can look at these pictures. This picture, you see these empty holes show you that other dApps are coming up to fill up this space. So there's no relaxing. It is a continuous growth. You can see the journey of Alacrity, as I told you, far back 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look here. Far back 2017, Alacrity has been in existence. Alacrity has been in existence as Aladdin. It was there as Aladdin. I think that's where the name of the token was gotten from, ALAIO. And you see in 2017 it was there as Aladdin, and then here you can see it was still there. It was another version. In 2019 they have adopted this logo. In 2020 they were still moving, and then in 2020 you can see their last swap. Their ALAIO swap is already developed, which means there is a swap within the Alacrity's blockchain. I told you can swap your ALAIO to Ethereum, you can swap KPW to Ethereum, you can swap OPN dollar to Ethereum. So there's a swap within the Alacrity's blockchain, and the swap here is free. No fees, no fees, no fees. If you get to pay fees, you only pay fees when your transaction is leaving the blockchain to another network. That is where the fees comes in, and that fees is as a result of the network fees for the blockchain that you're sending the money to. Here it is designed for zero fees, and then Alacrity has been evolving with time, and it keeps evolving, it keeps going. These are the first products it developed. You can see what the vision is, like we read before, but this is an extension of that vision, because this one covers extension of the vision up to 2030. Up to 2030. Products under development, like I told us. If you are able to zoom, you'll be able to see other products that are coming up. They are coming up, and it is endless. In as much as the idea keep coming, products will continue to be developed. And I tell you, like I said in one of my videos, men are not bereft of ideas. Sometimes you'll be wondering, this kind of thing has come. Nobody ever imagined it would be, but it is there, because the God of wisdom has given men wisdom to put things that will change the world. Here you see the vision, the first vision, the second vision, and everything that Alacrity holds for us as a people. You need to be smart about your business idea, not letting anyone to cajole you to things that you don't think is important to you. Like I said before, the decentralized application is the way to go. That is the way to go. People are tired of all the centralized application where they are losing money, and you sign a limited power of attorney before you begin to do your transactions. So decentralized applications are smart contracts powered by digital applications or programs that run on the blockchain rather than on a centralized server. These blockchains are controlled by several computers, which means they are immutable. All the computers, they might not be in the same place. One of the computers might be in London, the other one is in UK, the other one is in Europe, the other one is in India, the other one is in Nigeria. Wherever, they are scattered all over the world. That's why I said you and I, as people who are coming into Alacrity's blockchain, we can become governors within the blockchain by just doing what is necessary. You can begin to vote or be voted for. I always refer to it as digital democracy. This blockchain is a digital democracy. When once you qualify for what is required of you to become a governor within the blockchain, you are qualified to govern, in as much as you are voted to produce blocks. You produce blocks, and whatever revenue you make, you share with those who voted you. That is the principle. It is digital democracy. Thank you, my friends. Check our other videos we make concerning alacrity.com, alacrity.net, sorry, and then you'll be glad you are part of us. As I said initially, subscribe and like the video so that YouTube can share the video and recommend it to other persons to learn what you are learning presently. And then like it and be part of what we are doing. We are going somewhere with Alacrities, and we hope you will go with us. Thank you for sticking around. Bye. We love you. We are signing out from this end. Always Nelson. Thank you.